So Webb, I'm gonna just ask you a few questions, and if there's something you don't want to talk about, you just tell me. But the
Well, as
first,
long as it ain't anything dirty, it'd be all right.
I don't think so.
I was born right here on the creek, I guess. The old rock, see, we used to live below here, old Peppian place. But that's a long time ago. There were days of wagons then, horses. After I come back from the war, I think I got married in 49, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, somewhere. After the war, I didn't get home till around 48 or 47. The war was over, in 45, I think, isn't it? Geez, I was getting pretty forgetful. I must be getting old.
Well, he used to do a lot of things with us kids, like he'd get on horseback and pull us in sleds in the wintertime, and he built us 2 tree houses. We'd have a swimming hole. He'd make sure he'd get something in there to dig it deeper so we can swim through good. And he was always like get up really early, 5:30 every morning, 5 o'clock. And it was like you get up in the morning and you do things all day. You don't sit and watch TV and stuff. You're always busy doing things. We all had to help with the cows. We'd all go riding, if you had to round up cows or something.
Once in a while, we'd have the cows in, these kids would get together and put a loose rope around some of the yearlings and really have a little rodeo.
He really liked to rodeo, and he built us a chute where we'd run steers and bulls in, and we'd ride, us girls. He'd spend a lot of time encouraging us, if we were afraid.
She was quite a cowgirl, had a lot of cattle, real good cook. Francis was.
That's my hardest part, is I didn't learn to cook. I was always outside. Even now, I open a can of soup.
Most of the people that lived along here is gone now, I guess. But we never had a big flood like when the dam broke up here. Well, it was raining hard, but almost a week before it broke. Straight rain, day and night, water in the creek started getting high.
The radio was on, we had electricity then, and it said Swift Dam broke. And about then, all the electricity went out. You could just hear a big old roar, huge roar, really loud, even with it raining that hard. We took off out the door, and there was a big hill right behind our house. We got up that hill, and we just saw like a big old wall, like mud wall. But next thing, we just saw it take our house, and our house was on top of that big wall, and it just went under. Then we didn't see anything after that. It was just took everything. After the flood, I think one of the hardest things for me was we were kind of a really close family, and then all of a sudden we're all apart. And I was at the boarding school, and I didn't get to see them. And they couldn't come see me, so you'd go almost all year before you'd see your parents. It was really hard on me, just that alone. Because it was like your whole world changes. And then come home on summer months and everything's gone, your tree house is gone, your swimming hole's gone.
Lost everything. Yeah, she was a rough one. Oh, there's a few of these big old cotton trees hung on, I think there's one right out here.
My dad kind of has a talent where he can build his house, and he still had a dream, although everything was gone, that we can start again and build back up. And take a while, but we can do it. He's always been a go-getter, and he's been like that all his life.
We lived here then, couldn't just leave it. Born here. You're born in this country. And ride just all, everything. Every gopher hole and everything else.
He likes to be in the country doing his thing. He listens to music. He sings a lot. And he does artwork. He's an artist. he likes to keep busy. Get up early and be busy all day.
Yeah, feller's got to do something. Yeah. They always say, don't let the grass grow under your feet.
I know how my dad is in a sense that he won't let anyone take care of him unless it's a family member. And he's really modest. He don't like no one to do things for him. He'd rather do it himself. So I feel that if I wasn't here with him, I didn't want him in no nursing home. I don't think he'd last in a nursing home. In
I'd
fact,
run away. Sneak away from it. Get a pint of booze and take off. Well, the old Indians say,
I really enjoy being with him. We have a lot of laughs.
You're supposed to say cheese?
Always help your family, because if they're not there, who's going to help you? So I think he gave me a good life, and I want him to have a good life.